Good morning, children. Let us start with a puzzle. I am a green. I look like a tree. I grow on the ground. Who am I? I am a broccoli. Good morning, children. By seeing these objects, you can guess what is today's topic, children. Any guesses? Yes. Today's topic is shapes. So let us start with I bought some gifts yesterday for my son's birthday. I have brought some books, pens, colors and of course birthday cap. All of them were of different shapes, isn't it? Yes. What are shapes then? Shapes are all around of us. Shapes are all around us. And today we are going to talk about some specific shapes that are 2D shapes and 3D shapes. 2D shapes means children, 2D means two-dimensional. Two-dimensional shapes. Only there will be in two-dimensional. And 3D means we can see by three-dimensional. We can see it by three-dimensional figure. Now children, in 2D, we can see here a triangle shape, a square shape, a rectangle shape and a circle. And in 3D we can see a cuboid, a cube, a cone, a cylinder and a sphere. Now see children, cylinder if I show like this you can able to see, okay? But it is not standing. Once again. Yeah. Then, what makes these shapes different, children? Because of its edges, faces and vertices that define a shape. And now let us start with the name of the shape, sides and corners, children. So here, face. When you stand in front of your mirror, you see your faces. The image you see in front of mirror is called face. Now in this triangle, what faces you can available to see, children? First face, this is the face which you are able to see in that. First, name the shapes. So this is triangle. Face means what image you can see. So this is called, we are now able to see the uppermost face. So this is the face of a triangle, isn't it, children? How many sides are there? One side, two sides, three sides. How many sides are there? Three. In a square, which face you can see? This one. That is 3. Has been written. No, this face you can see. And how many sides are there in a square? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many sides are there in a square? 4 sides. This is a rectangle. That is 1. Rectangle means which will have more length than the breadth. Which will have more length, children. So here you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. In rectangle also we have 4 sides. This is a circle. Circle. How many sides are there? Sides means which are made up of line segment. There is no sides, children. There is only curved face. There is no sides. So 0 sides. Okay. Next we'll come to the corners. Corners you all know. A sharp edge is called corners. So how many corners are there? 1, 2, 3. Okay. In a triangle. In a square, 1, 2, 3, 4. In a rectangle, 1, 2, 3, 4. And in a sphere, the sharp edge. There is no corners only, children. So 0 corners. Next. Now, again in the three-dimensional shapes. In three-dimensional shapes. This is a cuboid. Now you can see how many faces are there in a cuboid, children. 1. I'll show you. 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5, then 6. So how many faces are there in a cuboid, children? 6 faces. Now in a cube, I'll show you. 1, I'll rotate it. 2, 3, 4, and sorry children, 1 second. 5 and 6. Totally in a cube we have how many faces, children? 6 faces. Now in a cube, this is called cone. This shape is called cone. So in cone, how many faces you are able to see, children? 2 faces. So that is a bottom one face, and this is a curved face. So here one face and bottom one. Totally we have 2 faces in a cone. That is a birthday cap. Take the example of birthday cap. Now this is a cylinder. Cylinder has, see children, cylinder. This is 1. The curved face, and 2 and 3. The bottom, the uppermost 2 faces, and this curved one is 3 faces, which you are able to see, children. So 3 faces. A cylinder has 3 faces. Now this is a sphere. 1 second. Now this is a sphere. Now sphere has how many face? Only 1 face. That is a curved face, which you can see. Only 1 face. Now let us do that activity in the textbook. Name the shapes, count and write the corners and sides. So children, what is this shape called? Triangle. Triangle. T-R-I. T-R-I. A-N-G-L-E. Triangle. So this is called triangle. This shape is called triangle. As I showed you the triangle here, this shape is called triangle. Now, how many sides are there in a triangle? 1, 2, 3. So, 3 sides. How many corners are there? 1, 2, 3. So, the triangle has 3 sides, 3 corners. Now, next shape is square, where all the sides are equal. Why we call it as square, children? Because all sides are equal length. So this is called S-Q-U-A-R-E. Write the spelling correctly. Square. How many sides are there in a square, children? 1, 2, 3, 4. Why it is called square? Because all the lengths are same. Next, corners. How many corners are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, let us take some rectangle. So, I'll take this as a rectangle where length is more than breadth. Where length is more than breadth. Example, you can take your book also, children. You can take your book also. See here. This book also you can take. Where length is more than the breadth. That is called rectangle. So, here rect, R-E-C-T, rect, A-N-G-L-E, rectangle. Write the spellings correctly. Rectangle has how many sides? 1, 2, 3, 4. And corners. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 corners, children. Now next, let us take the shape of circle. Now this is called circle. C-I-R-C-L-E. C-I-R-C-L-E. Circle. How many sides are there? There is no sharp edges. That is sides. There are no line segments. Only curved face. So 0 sides. And how many corners? There are no corners. So 0 corners. Next we have, children, 3-dimensional face. That is, name the each shape and write the number of faces in each shape. Why it is called three-dimensional, children? Because here we have only lengths, breadths in two-dimensional. In two-dimensional figures, we have only, I'll show you once again. The example of a book, we have only length and breadth. So only it is called two-dimensional figure. That is triangle, rectangle, circle and square is called a two-dimensional because there is only length and breadth. But in three-dimensional figures, we have length, breadth and height, children. You can see the cube's height also. So this is called height. How much height is the cube? So there is height also. So we call it as three-dimensional figure. Now let us write the figure's name and then we will start. This is called cuboid. Cuboid. This shape is called cuboid. And how many faces are there? 1, 2, 3 and down 1, 4, 5, 6 side. So totally 6 faces can be seen in a cuboid. Next comes the shape of cube. C-U-B-E, cube. This is called cube. In cube, how many faces are there? 1, 2, down 1, 3, 4, side 5, 6. How many faces are there, children, in a cube? 6 faces. Now take the shape of cone. This is called the birthday cap. For example, the birthday cap is called cone. Cone shape. In cone shape, how many faces are there, children? This is 1, the curved one and base 1, down 1. So 2 faces. Again in a cylinder, take the help of cylinder. How many faces are there? 1, 2, 3. So in a cylinder we have 3 faces. Next comes the sphere. This is called, your ball is called sphere. S-P-H-E-R-E, sphere. How many faces are there in a sphere? Only 1, children. Only 1. So now, children, now we will perform some interesting activity. I am going to draw out this cube on this paper. And what do you think? What will I get? Yes, you can see, if I place a cube on a paper and if I draw, sorry, it is shaking, just I'll draw. So if I place a cube on a paper and if I draw, again I'll get the image of a square. If I take a cuboid and if I draw on the paper, again I'll get the rectangle. So I'll get the rectangle shape on the paper. So here you can see, if you place the 3D object and draw the corners, you'll get again a square. Let us learn about edges. What are these edges? Edges are the line joining the vertex. Vertex means the corners. The line joining the corners are called edges. So here, this is for example, this is the corner, isn't it? So in this corner, how many line segments are there? That is 1, 2, 3, 4. In the same way, backside, children, 5, 6, 7, 8. And see here, corners, joining the corners, children, 9, this one 10, this one 11, and this one 12. So these are the edges, children. A line joining two vertices. The line joining the vertices, the line joining the corners. So those are called edges. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Backside same 4, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. So in a cube we have 12 edges, and in a cuboid, see, you can see, take the cuboid. So how many line segments I have to join the corners? 1, 2, 3, 4. Back side I'll take 5, 6, 7, 8. But here also we have, children, 9, 10, 11, 12. So how many edges are there in a cuboid? 12 edges. Next, take the sphere. How many edges in the sphere? There is no corners, children. If there is no corners, how the edges will come? So there is no edges in a sphere. Next comes the cone. Next comes the cone, children. So where is the corner? So here is the corner. So how many edges are there? Line segments, children. So here we have to take the down part. Already they have made the shape of cone here. How many edges are there? You can see these are the edges. So which joins the corners. So in a cone we have one edge. One edge. And take the cylinder. Take the cylinder. Cylinder has two edges. This one, down one, and up one. So cylinder has two edges. I hope you have enjoyed the shapes activity and different types of shapes which we have purchased for the son's birthday, a birthday cap, book, pencil, pen, crayons, etc. So I hope all of you enjoyed this activity and you have learnt about shapes which are around us. So you can more identify the shapes which are around you in the house. Okay. Next, keep learning, children. Keep practicing. Keep going. Thank you, children.